What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with Dog and Pony. I'm Dog and Pony, and this is Death Road to Canada. We're back here with our super overpowered run. We got two martial artists, one of which is Berserk. We got TLB, and of course we got the Wiz. I am done complaining about the Wiz being too overpowered and the fact that we took him I took him thinking he was a rare occurrence at the beginning of runs that was added, and it turns out it's just there for debugging purposes, which was kind of a thought in the back of my mind the whole time. But let's say the group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. They feel like they are getting the hang of this. Obviously, we don't want to do TLB +1 to all skills. He already has like he already has the skills he needs. He can't gain shooting. His fitness is fine. Yeah. So, fitness, shooting, nobody needs to shoot. We're definitely not doing shooting. I'm going to say morale and random skill gain. 3 people will gain morale. One of them is going to breach into the positive realm of morale there. And then we got fitness for Cashton. Great. Mechanical for TLB. I'm sure that's helpful. The Wiz's strength went up. That's good. And Cameron's fitness increases. I don't know if the Wiz's strength increases the damage he does with that Wizzle stick he's got there, but the Wiz is a wizard, so it doesn't hurt. I'd love to be able to heal up, which means we need to grab probably 3 medical supplies per damage, and we've taken 3 damage, so 9 medical supplies. 8, because we have 1. Grocery trust exercise. The group sets up camp outside a grocery store. They notice another group has been following them, and will probably attempt to loot the place. Send one person in to loot. I think I'm going to send the Wiz in. He's got good loyalty. And he's probably smart. The other members stand guard outside for the looters as the Wiz searches the grocery store. He brings back some food. And we lose 8. Alright. So we only lost 2 food instead of 8. That's nice. We are getting closer and closer to the end here. Ooh. Nope. Okay, as the group explores the campsite, they are ambushed by bandits. They brandish makeshift weapons. They demand all of your weapons. This is ludicrous. Not even bandits will usually do this. This is a slow but sure death sentence. We're not going to offer a compromise, because I think that might be where we dump half our ammo, like I said in the last episode, but got it wrong. Cameron is not going to tell the bandits to cool it, because he might die if we do that. Cashton is going to come to the rescue, because this is going to be the positive outcome. Or at least the only non-negative outcome. Cashton felt suspicious about the campsite, so he wanted to wait near the car. As everyone is being robbed, the car barrels through the campsite, plows over a tent, and then stops. The bandits are freaked out, so they flee. Cameron is really surprised Cashton didn't try to steal the car. He looks nervous for a moment. Cameron's morale increases. Cameron is really surprised Cashton didn't try to steal the car. He looks nervous for a moment. Okay. Maybe Cameron's low loyalty makes him distrustful of others? Is he's not trustworthy? I don't know. That was weird. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before, so it might be new. It might be bad memory for me. The group investigates some loud crashing noises from a it's a hard word to pronounce, a craft store. There is a man dressed in green smashing pottery with a gigantic sword. The sword clangs against the ground as it slams through each pot. But it doesn't bend. Why would it bend? Okay, after watching this go on for quite a while, it's clear there is something deeply wrong with this person. We're going to recruit him. And I just want to have a ton of rare characters. Which means I also can't give up the Wiz. I can't give up TLB. But we got to give up Cameron. I was hoping to get Cashton in this, but unfortunately, we didn't. He is paranoid, which means we're probably better off for not having it. But yeah, this means Lunk thinks the group is too full. Replace someone to make room. Cameron. Sorry, Cameron. Cameron gets booted out of the group to make room for Lunk. Lunk joins the team. Onward to Canada. Okay. We got Lunk here. Sorry. He's not based on any other characters, so don't worry about that. Lunk stumbles. Oh, da-na-na-na! Lunk stumbles on a treasure chest. He opens it and lifts its contents high above his head. It contained the wooden boomerang. Okay, I love this mechanic for Lunk. We're going to go to the ominous labs. The group drives past an office complex. The sign says OmniBioCorp Labs, which sounds way too evil to be a real company. It's a sardine-packed, sorry I bumped the mic there, sardine-packed calm swarm in the morning, so it should be pretty safe. We're going to investigate the office and take this tree branch. I want to give him, I'll give him the wooden boomerang, but I'm afraid he's going to lose it. And then I'm going to control the whiz here. Just keep swinging. All right. Just like we learned in the Pixar smash hit Finding Nemo. Worst part about Finding Nemo is that Smash Mouth didn't contribute to the soundtrack there. They should have taken a lesson from Shrek. You always need Smash Mouth on your animated film soundtrack. It's non-negotiable. Shrek soundtrack, one of the greatest film soundtracks of all time. Not only does it have at least 2 songs by Smash Mouth, it also has a Eddie Murphy cover of a song by Smash Mouth. And when I say a song by Smash Mouth, I mean a song that Smash Mouth covered. So it's Eddie Murphy as Donkey performing a cover version, because he is singing the Smash Mouth version of the song, not the original, of a cover of a song. It's incredible. It's also got that really good song, Hallelujah. Yeah, it's called Hallelujah. It's such a great song. Beautiful, lyrically amazing song. And it opens with a song by, I Want to Stay Home Today by, who's the band that sings that? I want to say it's like a 4-letter word that starts with S. But I could just be thinking of the word song. I don't know. It's a band with a very generic sounding name, but they're really good. And I really like that soundtrack. It's phenomenal. If you haven't given it a listen, you should give it a listen. You should give it one as soon as you can. It's great. If you don't like Shrek, I don't understand what you just said there. What do you mean you don't like Shrek? Is that an option? I mean, I can understand not liking the sequels. I've only seen the sequels once each or less because I just lost interest. But man, that first Shrek movie is so great. I saw it in the movie theater with my family when I was a child. I don't remember how old I was, but I do remember that when the movie ended, the end credits started rolling, and then out of nowhere, the projector cuts out. The sound keeps going, but there's no video. And we just kind of stayed around because I think we were just listening to the Smash Mouth song. And then I guess somebody left and complained because somebody working at the theater came in to announce that we could go back up and get a refund for the tickets, which we did. We did do that. We got to see the whole movie for free. And, that's pretty cool. But also a little bit disingenuous, dishonest. The end credits weren't that important to us, I don't think. But it was probably nice. I know money can sometimes be tight. Oh, the safe is locked. Right, we need to find a key. I hope there's also a science machine. Big ol' science machine. Woo. I think this is going to be it. Yes. Okay, who do we send in? Probably our only non-rare character. So leave it alone for now. We're going to switch characters. Do not break the science machine, guys. Oh, no, I clicked outside the game window. Cashton. All right. Cashton is going to hit this up, enter the machine. Cashton gets blasted by mysterious science rays until the machine ceases to work. He feels energized. Cashton's strength and fitness increase. The fly wanders into the machine and as it starts up, Cashton gets spliced up with fly DNA. Bonus! Cashton can now fly. He looks crazy cool. We're switching back to the Wiz. for safety purposes. But oh my goodness, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I like it. You know, it's not the coolest thing I've ever seen. As we've already discussed, I have seen Shrek. So that's already pretty cool in itself. Yeah, I liked that movie a lot as a kid. So much so that I bought the soundtrack. And I do not regret it. Though I did lose it at some point. I no longer own that CD, but I do have a subscription. And this is not an advertisement. I am not affiliated with this subscription service whatsoever, other than the fact that I do subscribe to it and enjoy it quite a lot. But I have a subscription to Google Play Unlimited Music. We have a family subscription, Exharn and I. So we save a little bit of money. We used to both have our own subscriptions, and then we realized how much cheaper it would be to not do that. Oh, we gotta go back to the safe now that we got this key. Probably get a nice supply of gas. We're about to run out. So if gas is an option, we're taking it. Otherwise, food, otherwise, I don't care. We don't need anything else. Food is currency. You always need more of that. The first movie I ever saw in a movie theater was The Hunchback of Notre Dame, which I only recall. I do have little bits and pieces of that. Ooh, a container of 80 gas. Of that film in my head, but it could just be the case of sometimes you form memories based on what people tell you, and then you're like, yeah, I remember that, but then it's mostly just because you were told about it in the past. Does that make sense? So I have memories of seeing bits and pieces of that film in the movie theater, but I'm not sure if they're real memories or not. And I do know that I fell asleep. I was told this, that it was the first movie they ever took me to see, and I fell asleep for the second half of it. But then we bought it on VHS when it came out. So that was cool. 9 food, 84 gas, 90 bullets, which means 0 bullets. And we transformed Cashton into a fly. He's half fly now, and he's stronger and faster too, barricading before bed. At the end of the day, the group hides in a drafty old house. Some zombies roam around outside, and the doors of the house are barely on their hinges. Should someone barricade the house? Yes. Pick someone to secure it. Who should barricade the house? Cashton looks goofy. Cashton is still paranoid. His loyalty is much lower now, but he's still got high wits, and he's got higher strength and fitness than he did before. Cashton, I guess. Cashton barricades the flimsy house. He improvises. The results don't look pretty, but manage to keep the zombies out. His mechanical is revealed as pretty poor, but it increases to just kind of poor. And then we eat food. We still got over 40 food, and the Wiz tries to help but lacks enough medical supplies. Alright, choose your fate. 5 bandits ambush the group while they are about to sneak into a zombie-infested house. The bandits speak in a half-whisper, afraid to attract undead attention. They say to hand them over some supplies or they'll yell. I would make a terrible kindergarten teacher because I can't do the voices and stuff. Give 10 food. TLB goes on a rampage. Lunk tells the bandits to cool. Lunk gets that option. Cashton already had a plan. The rampage might be fun, but Cashton already has a plan. With no warning and not a single word, TLB runs up to the nearest bandit and punches him in the face, knocking him out. Then TLB does the same thing to a second bandit before calming down. Everyone's stunned. The remaining 3 bandits decide they should quietly pick up their friends and leave. Lunk's morale increases. He liked that. Okay. Oh, everybody else had the highest morale already. That's why nobody else's morale increased. I wonder how things are further up north. Hopefully better. That's the point of this. The zombies in this city have stirred. They are already aggressive as the group arrives. I think we've actually seen that TLB event before, but I thought it was with a different rare character. It might have been with a different rare character. Or just a different character. Maybe it's strength-based and not TLB-based. Oh, Cashton healed up in the machine. That's nice. Don't want that. Don't really need the gun, but we're gonna take it anyway. And then the Wiz is still gonna be our leader. This, I don't see us losing this. We are halfway through, and I'm feeling very confident. And you know, it doesn't count. In our hearts, this run will never really be won. Why were there so many zombies guarding that mop? Answer me this question. Answer me these questions 3. Why were there so many zombies guarding that mop? And that's it. That's like 3 questions in itself. I love his little fly body. That is, it's so nice. Look at that. What does he do? I don't know. Can he fly? Probably not. He doesn't appear to be. He appears to be walking. And I know flying is a thing. I don't know why they didn't just make him floating. I would love for us to encounter a witch that he can be thrown into the brew of and gain the ability to float with his little fly body. That would be very nice. Wow. That just mowed those guys right down. Medical supply. I am hoping we can heal with just 2, but I'm guessing we need 3 before we can heal it all. So we still need to get at least 1 more before we'll be able to heal TLB or the Wiz here. But maybe not. We might have somebody with a higher medical ability than I'm thinking. We'll find out. We still haven't found our convenience mart. I don't know where it is. It's got to be, I guess, the next block up. Unless this is a really tall town, in which case it could be 2 blocks up. But we're having an easy enough time. It is getting late, which means it's going to get harder and harder. Here is our convenience mart, the shop and go. There's a shotgun there that TLB picked up. Thank you, TLB. I know you won't use it, but I appreciate the gesture. If someone shows up to the group that does use guns, if we lose someone and need a gun-toting person, then that'll be very helpful. So thank you very much, TLB. That was the convenience mart. I'm sure there's more going on out here. Maybe 1 more house to loot. At least 1 here. I want to see if there's anything over here as well. No, this is the last thing. Yes. So let's run on in here, get looting, and then get going. Oh my god, they're like, maybe even if they just didn't seek zombies, or if the first one fired straight, if it hit a zombie, it fired 2 that would fire in straight lines toward the nearest zombies, but they didn't actively curve to hit more zombies. It's just, I mean, I'm sure a lot of work went into making that happen, so getting rid of that at this point would be a huge waste of time. But it's just so overpowered. Look at that. How do you lose with that? I guess we might find out, and then I'd be super embarrassed, but I doubt it. I hope we get another lunk treasure chest pretty soon. That'd be nice. And at the end of this episode, I am going to remember to check how many toilets we've opened. It's probably only like 20 something. We're probably nowhere near another genie, but it'd just be nice to know. I think I mentioned it in the last episode. I either mentioned it at the beginning of the last episode or the beginning of this episode, but then I'm pretty sure it was last episode, and then I forgot to do it again right after. So let's see if we remember to do it at the end of this one. Let's see what our haul was. We got 11 food, 3 gasoline, 1 medical supply that may or may not allow us to heal one of our characters, and some ammunition. Feeling good, feeling great, doing very well. There's no hope for us. The Wiz is fully healed by the Wiz. Okay, so we can't, the Wiz has a high enough medical that he can heal with just 2 supplies instead of 3. Cashton is going to plan out tomorrow. Cashton plans out the next day. It's a good use of time and helps them focus on the big picture. Okay, drinking a little bit of coffee here. Hi-wa, says Lunk. This coffee does not taste very good. I feel bad The group explores a fairly quiet city. This is a good chance to resupply and relative safety. Your zombie forecast is thick and sluggish in the late morning. We are going to go to the strength and fitness gym. Probably going to train Lunk. Alright. Gonna keep controlling the Wiz here, but we're going to train Lunk, I think. Obviously, we don't want to train TLB. Are we just stuck here? No, we're out. We're good. I thought we were just stuck on that debris there. That would have been pretty annoying. Muscle Bomb Gym. Is it gonna be a barbell, a elliptical, or both? So far an elliptical. Who do we train for fitness? Maybe Cashton? We started with Cashton. He was one of our, you know, what are they called? Starting characters. And we don't know much about him. All things considered. You can't stop talking about bacon. Do we want to I think we want to train Lunk. Because if we do get rid of a character, if we recruit a new random character or rare character, we will be getting rid of Cashton. So we're gonna train Lunk. Is he the leader? Now he is. Okay. Lunk, get up onto that elliptical, please. Cardiovascular training. There's a deluxe ultra mega fit brand stationary cycle here. Unlike treadmills, this works with the electricity cut off. Lunk considers taking a break to get some fitness training in as he is guarded. Okay. Heavy exercise. Lunk sets the stationary cycle to uphill country road and starts pumping his legs. He produces a whole river of sweat. What a workout. His fitness increased and revealed as pretty darn good an hour passed during that exercise session. All right. We're gonna go back here and hope. Oh, it's just a bathroom. That's fine. I didn't want to have to choose who got the strength training too. It's really hard when you don't know everybody's stats to decide who gets it, especially because there's a good chance of hurting someone by doing too heavy of an exercise, or just not training because you did too light of an exercise. We'll go down here now. Still early enough in the day. Usually I like to do the training last because it does take an hour. So it's easier to kill all the zombies when they're still docile, rather than waiting an hour and having them get more and more hostile. You know, irritated and stuff. Aggressive. But that's fine. Because we're going to be absolutely A-okay. Not going to have a single problem here. Boom. A medical supply. We just need one more and we'll be able to heal up TLB. That'll be very nice. And that's fine. Let's get out of here. See what else we got. This is a big apartment building, it looks like. We'll see what it's got inside it. I don't know. I still have no idea if the appearance of a house or building from the outside actually dictates what the interior is like. We got another toilet. All right. I can dig that. We had a bullet icon at the bottom of the screen, but it didn't have a number next to it. We'll see. Like next time I pick up a little loot, I'm gonna look at that again. Hopefully it's not ammo, because then that would probably change it. Oh, okay, 99. It didn't have a number, I swear. It was just the bullet icon with no number. It was very odd. I mean, we could go back and look. This is recorded, after all, but it doesn't really matter. It was a little bug, and or my eyes were wrong, or something. And it's really inconsequential. We picked up 9 bullets, basically, because we started with 90. I don't know why I keep bringing the gun. There's no reason for it at all. What do we got up here? We got another block with maybe another house. Do we have 2 blocks? No, we do not. What do we need? I mean, medical supplies, yes. But is there anything we actually need? Are we running low? Do we... Gasoline, maybe? We're pretty consistently low on gas in this run. We haven't gotten any huge influx of it. We did get that tank of 80, but we were already low on gas when we got that, so... I don't know. Medical supplies would be great. Ooh. Okay, somebody kept some medical supplies in their stove. You know, I get the fridge. I get why you'd have something in your fridge. A lot of things, a lot of medical supplies need to be kept cool. It makes sense. But why would you put a first aid kit in your stove? I guess in your oven. The stove is the top part. The oven is the inside part. Why would you put, or the stove might be the both the inside or the top part and the expression used to refer to the whole thing. I don't know. But either way, why would you put a first aid kit in your gosh darn oven? It doesn't make any sense. There's debris there. Very misleading. I knew that, but I forgot. And there's no way around on that side, so we gotta go all the way over to the right. This is gonna take forever. All right. Down here. Back to the car. Boom. Okay. Ready to leave this little town here. Let's see what our loot is like. We got, wow, 59 food total, you know, plus 11. We are very low on gas again. 2 medical supplies is gonna let us heal up TLB, some ammunition, a lot of shotgun ammo, and almost as much pistol ammo. That, oh no, 29 pistol ammo. Okay. And I gotta say that is all for now. We will check our info here, stats. Toilet's open 35, so we got 65 to go before our next genie. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Both of those are really great for the channel, and I will see you in the next episode.